See if we can take it to channel 1.
Mic off. Mic on. Mesh intercom off. Mesh intercom on. Open mesh. Channel setting 1. Channel 9. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Channel is set. Channel 1.
Gold Rider, a shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who is fearless. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause in a world of reckless automobiles. These are my motovlogs.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Your boy Chris is out on the gold wing today. Out here dodging the rain. The weatherman called for a lot of rain today out here in Memphis, downtown Memphis. They called for a lot of rain. So today I'm out here wearing my rain gear. It's a lot of rain on the weather map, but it's actually north of Memphis. It's north of Memphis. So today I'm out here cruising the downtown Memphis area. There is the FedEx Forum. For you guys that watches a lot of the Memphis Grizzlies, there's the FedEx Forum to my left. The good day for a ride is always a good day for a ride. I'm actually showing, my temperature's showing 100 on the air temp, but that's probably because my bike was sitting up running. The temps will level off as I continue my ride. So today I'm down here in downtown Memphis. Decided to get a little ride in today. There's the Peabody Hotel. The Peabody. I think I'm gonna make a right up here on BB King. But this would actually be. Oh, they done changed the name. This was 2nd Street. 3rd. I think this was 3rd Street. They done changed the name, but we're down here cruising. Good day for a ride. Actually, I'm in the mood for some barbecue today. A lot of good places down here to eat. I may find me a good barbecue spot today. Just cruising downtown Memphis. This is where I was actually born and raised. As a matter of fact, I wasn't recording, but I ran into a guy. He was actually admiring my gold wing. He let me know he just bought a 2005 Honda Gold Wing. He bought a 2005, and he just happened to stop. And he came over and he was just admiring my Gold Wing and checking it out. And he was looking at it and asking questions about it. And we exchanged numbers, and he was giving me his name. And once he gave me his last name, I said, "Are you related to the such and such family?" He said, "Yeah, those are my people." I said, "I know them." There's the CJC, Criminal Justice Center. I think I'm going to make a turn right here in front of the old courthouse. There's the old Shelby County Courthouse to the right and to the left. So the weatherman called for a lot of rain today. That's why I'm wearing my rain gear. But I think the weatherman missed it. He said it was basically said it was like a 60 or 70% chance of rain this morning. So I put on my rain gear. I didn't want to get caught out in the rain. Turning on 2nd Street. The street I was on earlier was 3rd Street. But they changed the name. It looked like it said BB King, so I'm not sure if they changed the entire street or just that little strip. How y'all doing? Giving her the escort. Probably one of your judges. There's the 100 North Main building. The 100 North Main building. Yeah, I know some of you been wondering about bike night. Downtown Memphis. Bike night is usually on Wednesday nights. So some of you sometimes would pop up and come to town and you'll reach out and try to catch up with me. I spend a lot of my time on the road, man. I do a lot of traveling. So I know sometimes you guys come down and try to catch up with me. You may want to give me a call before you try to come out here because, well, if you plan on catching up with me, because there's a high probability that I probably won't even be in town. Probably won't be in town. But this is my hometown. This is where I was born and raised. Been here all of my life. So it's just a good day for a ride. I'm glad the rain actually missed us. Not wearing my Thunder Under. I picked up this rain suit. It's been a while ago. Matter of fact, I can't even remember what brand rain suit I actually have. I may have to take it off. Today I'm wearing my Sena 50. I know a lot of you been watching my vids and been asking about the Sena 50. I like it. I'm going to be doing some later videos on it. Some of you have even said, now, do I have to go out and buy? I bought the car, though. Do I have to go out and buy the Sena now? Well, that's a personal choice. I'm not telling people to go out and buy a Sena. You can buy it if you like. As for me, I have both. And we are coming up on the Blue City Cafe, one of my spots I like to eat when I come down to Beale Street. To my left, and this is the world famous Beale Street. World famous Beale Street. Can I get over? Can I get over? Go ahead and turn in front of this guy. See if I can make this turn on the world famous Beale Street. I know a lot of people come down to Memphis for Beale Street. Well, they try to compare it to Bourbon Street. I don't think there is a comparison. Old Beale Street. When I was a kid, when I was little, my daddy used to bring me to this little store right here called A-Swab. That was one of his favorite stores when I was a kid. He would bring me over in A-Swab and take me downstairs. He would do a lot of shopping at A-Swab. And it's been years ago. It seems small now, but back then it seemed big. Old Beale Street. The juke joint. Y'all ever heard of a juke joint? There's Silky O'Sullivan's. So normally on Wednesday nights, man, this place has bikes everywhere, just lined up with bikes. But you can park where you like. But, this whole street will be filled with bikes. This whole entire street will be filled with bikes. All the way down. There's a sign. Home of the blues. A lot of tourists come down here. Beale Street. Like I said, they want to compare it to Bourbon Street, but there's really no comparison. There's a FedEx Forum for you Grizzly fans. There it is right there. A lot of you watch the games. I think Stephen Curry beat us the last game we had with the Golden State Warriors. A lot of history down here in Memphis. A lot of history. They actually closed what we call the new bridge. It's not really new, but back then you only had the old bridge and then they put in 40 and we call it the new bridge, but I think it's called the Hernando de Soto Bridge. They had it actually closed. I may ride over here to see if it's actually open, but they had it closed. And this place brings back a lot of memories. There was a place over here by the post office, the main post office, called Renee's. It used to be a little eatery spot. My daddy used to take me over there and he would buy me sandwiches, man. Everybody used to ride the bus downtown The old 12 Florida Levi. You know, you never forget your roots. You never forget your roots. My dad would put me on the bus. Back then, you can get on the bus with a bus pass. I don't know if they still doing stuff like that, but when we was a kid, man, you buy a bus pass. Well, they gave you, yeah, you buy a bus pass. And I think to do a transfer, it cost a dime, if my memory served me right. So to hop from one bus to another, you would pay a dime. At they had the old bus station down here. You guys probably remember that. The old bus station. Got to be careful on some of these train tracks, trolley tracks. That'll set you up for a messed up day. There's the Orpheum Theater to my left. A lot of stars performed there at the Orpheum. Like I said, orpheum-memphis.org. But you can Google it. It's a lot of history, man. I can remember when I was a kid, my dad would always bring me downtown. That was the thing. That was the thing to do. Take us downtown. Back then, we used to walk on the mall. Daddy used to take us down to McCrory's. Sometimes it's good to just go back and visit where you walked as a kid. Make a left here on Front Street. So much history down here, man. Just a lot of history. And I appreciate my man Wes out there in D.C. for taking us around Washington, D.C., showing us around, giving us the grand tour, showing us all the history. There's a lot of history in a lot of towns, not just Memphis or D.C., but just a lot of places that have a lot of history, man. And it's good to just get away. You know, that's the thing I kind of like about the Gold Wing. You know, you can travel and just go visit different places, you know. And one of the things I like about traveling via the Gold Wing is it's not expensive. You know, it's not expensive as car. You know, a car, you're going to burn more fuel. And we are on Riverside Drive. Riverside Drive. Make a block, come back up. We'll go past the Bass Pro Shop, as you can see. Okay. They normally have an event down here every year called Memphis in May. Memphis in May, so look like they have wrapped things up. They had all this closed off. That's why we got all these temporary speed bumps and temporary gates. They had what they call Memphis in May, where all May long they barbecue. People come all over to barbecue. They have festivals and music and down at Memphis in May. Normally this is blocked off. Well, normally it's open, but they have it blocked off during the month of May for Memphis in May. And then once they get everything cleared up, they'll open it back up. Turn around and go back up and see if they got the bridge closed. Nice houses up on the bluff. It is very expensive to live up there. I mean, your name has to be Fogelman to live up there. Superstars, movie stars. Charging millions of dollars for them spots up there. If you can't run with the big dogs, stay on the porch. I guess I'm just going to stay on the porch and see which way the big dogs run. I don't see any traffic up on the bridge, or what we call I call it the new bridge. I think it's called the Hernando de Soto Bridge, but I don't see any traffic up on the bridge, so that tells me that the bridge is still closed down. They had a crack in the bridge. I guess they was doing an inspection and found a big crack, and they closed the bridge down both directions, and it's no telling how long it's gonna be closed. Well, you only have two bridges. You have what I call the new bridge, and the old bridge is behind me, and that actually takes you over into West Memphis, Arkansas. They got these temporary speed bumps. Slow you down. There's the old mud island. That's a big old truck. I'm surprised he's on Riverside Drive. Big trucks are not supposed to be on Riverside Drive. But I guess since they got the bridge closed, I guess he figured he gonna dog leg around. Not many people out today. I guess people have holiday lag. They still lagging from the holiday. That's the old Mud Island. So sometimes it's just good to get out, get a little ride in, cruising a little bit. So appetite's starting to kick in. There's the Welcome Center to my left. And there is the Bass Pro. I hear they got a hotel up there. I never actually been up in there, but they said it's a hotel up in there that you could actually stay in. I know they have a lookout. So for a lot of you that maybe have a special occasion, I hear the rooms are pretty expensive to stay up there. I never priced it, never checked. This is the Bass Pro. This used to be where the our pro team actually played. I think Memphis Grizzlies actually played in the Pyramid, and until they built that FedEx Forum. So there's the Bass Pro. Gonna make a loop out of here. Hey, Sena, check battery.
Your iPhone is at 41, and Sena 50s v 1.0.8 at 80%.